You have very few friends. People often assume something is wrong with you. They quietly judge. They label you without asking questions. They think you're antisocial, cold, proud, or difficult. Some believe you don't know how to connect. Others think you were rejected. But the truth is usually very different. Having few friends often says more about how your mind works than about your ability to bond with people. In a loud world that rewards popularity, choosing a small circle is often a quiet sign of depth. Most people are surrounded by others yet still feel lonely inside. They laugh in groups but go home feeling empty. They talk all day but are never truly heard. You, on the other hand, may be alone at times but you rarely feel hollow. You don't need constant company to feel complete. You don't fear silence. You understand that being alone and being lonely are not the same thing. That awareness already separates you from the crowd. You don't crave constant noise or stimulation. Endless chatter drains you. Forced interactions feel heavy. You value peace more than presence. You value calm more than chaos. You've learned, consciously or unconsciously, that not every connection deserves access to your energy. You understand that energy is limited, and you protect it carefully. One trait you likely have is emotional awareness. You notice emotional shifts quickly. You feel the difference between genuine warmth and hidden tension. You sense when someone is only around for convenience. You pay attention to how people make you feel after interactions, not just during them. You can tell when someone is draining you slowly. Because of this, you don't stay long in places that disturb your inner balance. You don't always explain why you pull away. You don't announce your exit. You simply reduce access. Not out of anger, but out of self-respect. You'd rather walk alone than sit in a room full of people who don't understand you. You'd rather be quiet than fake interest. That choice often looks strange to others, but it feels natural to you. You probably think deeply about life. You question things most people accept without reflection. Small talk exhausts you because it stays on the surface. Conversations without meaning feel empty. You crave depth, truth, and understanding. When people talk just to fill silence, your mind disconnects. You're not bored, you're unstimulated. Your mind needs more. You enjoy conversations that explore ideas, emotions, purpose, and reality. You like discussing things that matter. When conversations repeat themselves endlessly, you withdraw mentally. You don't interrupt. You don't complain. You simply listen less. Over time, this makes you seem distant, but really, you're just selective with mental engagement. Another trait you have is independence. You learned early how to stand on your own. You don't depend on people for happiness. You don't panic when messages go unanswered. You don't feel incomplete without company. This self-sufficiency makes people uncomfortable. Some mistake it for pride. Others mistake it for coldness. But it's simply inner stability. You don't need constant reassurance to feel worthy. You don't chase approval. You don't measure your value by how many people surround you. You validate yourself internally. This makes you powerful, but also misunderstood. People often feel unnecessary around those who don't need them emotionally. You also tend to observe more than you speak. You notice patterns. You watch reactions. You study behavior quietly. While others are trying to impress, you're trying to understand. While others perform, you analyze. You notice who listens, who dominates, who pretends. This awareness naturally reduces the number of people you trust. In group settings, you may stay quiet, not because you lack confidence, but because you're processing everything. You don't speak unless there's value. You don't repeat what's already been said. Silence feels comfortable to you. But to people who fear silence, your quiet nature feels intimidating. If you have few friends, you probably don't tolerate fake behavior. You can sense it instantly. Forced smiles, exaggerated stories, inconsistent actions. You notice them all. You may not confront it directly. You don't argue. You don't expose. You simply step back emotionally. And once you step back, you rarely return. You understand that not every truth needs a debate. Sometimes distance is the answer. Sometimes silence is clarity. You let people reveal who they are over time. And when they do, you adjust your level of access accordingly. This quiet detachment slowly filters your social circle. You likely have strong boundaries even if you never announce them. You know when something feels wrong. You know when you're being disrespected. You know when your time is being wasted. You don't overextend yourself to please others. You don't sacrifice peace to maintain connections. And boundaries naturally reduce numbers. In a world where many friendships are built on convenience, gossip, or shared habits, boundaries feel threatening. People who benefit from unlimited access don't like limits. So they drift away. And you let them. Because you understand that peace is more important than company. You're also comfortable being misunderstood. You don't rush to correct people's assumptions. You don't explain your personality to everyone. You don't defend your choices constantly. You let people believe whatever makes sense to them. That level of emotional maturity often comes with solitude. You know who you are even when others don't. You trust your inner compass. You don't need external confirmation to feel grounded. And because of this, you don't chase acceptance. You allow alignment instead. That patience removes many temporary people from your life. You may have experienced disappointment early in life. You may have trusted deeply and been let down. You may have given loyalty where it wasn't returned. You may have shown up for people who disappeared when you needed them. Those moments taught you lessons you never forgot. Those experiences didn't make you bitter. They made you discerning. You became wiser with access. You learned that closeness should be earned, not assumed. You learned that not everyone deserves your vulnerability. And that awareness reshaped your social world permanently. People with few friends are often extremely loyal. When you commit to someone, you commit fully. You don't switch sides easily. You don't disappear when things get uncomfortable. You don't betray trust casually. You take loyalty seriously. And serious loyalty doesn't work well in shallow connections. You expect depth because you offer depth. You expect honesty because you live honestly. When those values aren't shared, you step away. Not because you think you're better, but because alignment matters to you more than attachment. You genuinely enjoy your own company. You can sit alone without feeling anxious. You can spend time with your thoughts without escaping them. Solitude helps you reset mentally. It helps you reflect emotionally. It helps you grow internally. Many people never learn this skill. You don't use people as distractions. You don't surround yourself with noise to avoid self-reflection. You face your thoughts directly. That takes strength. And that strength often develops in solitude. You may also be sensitive, not weak but perceptive. You feel emotions deeply. You notice subtle changes in tone and energy. Crowded environments overwhelm you quickly. Too many emotions, too many expectations, too much performance. So you withdraw to protect your mental state. This sensitivity allows you to connect deeply, but only with the right people. Superficial bonds exhaust you. Deep bonds energize you. That's why you prefer one meaningful connection over many shallow ones. If you have few friends, you likely value growth. You evolve constantly. You question old beliefs. You shed outdated identities. And not everyone can grow at the same pace. Some friendships end quietly without drama because paths diverge. You don't cling to who people used to be. You accept who they are now. And when values no longer align, you let go. That honesty reduces your circle, but increases your clarity. You value authenticity deeply. You don't like pretending. You don't exaggerate your life to impress others. You don't wear masks to fit in. You show up as yourself even when it's inconvenient. That authenticity attracts the right people and repels many others. You don't chase attention. You don't need to be everywhere. You don't need invitations to feel important. You don't fear being left out. Your confidence comes from within, not from social approval. Sometimes, having few friends simply means you're ahead of your environment. Your mindset doesn't match your surroundings yet. You see through trends and groupthink. Until you meet people on your frequency, solitude becomes your space of growth. Having few friends does not mean you lack social skills. Often, it means you refuse to lower your standards. You understand that connection without respect is noise. Popularity without meaning is empty. And peace is priceless. As time passes, you realize something important. Peace is expensive. Clarity costs relationships. Growth requires distance. And not everyone is willing to pay that price. You already have. If this video resonates with you, understand this clearly. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not missing out. You are simply selective in a world that celebrates excess. And if you're still building your circle, don't rush it. The right people don't come in crowds. They come quietly. They arrive when alignment happens. If this spoke to you, like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more honest conversations like this. Thanks for watching.